Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the Balance University podcast. Today, I want to go over a new segment that I just came out with. I want to start adding what I learned today. That's going to be a new thing that I do here on the Balance University podcast. Today is episode number 17. This is going to be the start of what I learned today. So, for those of you guys who follow my channel, you know that I'm a self-improvement, self-education, just self-taught in every way of my life. Everything that I've ever learned when it comes to, physical and mental health, business, relationships, everything I've ever learned, really, I've learned from YouTube. I want to go over a few of the videos that I watched, and basically, I wrote down a summary of what I learned from that video. So I'm not going to tell you which videos. I just kind of went off the top of my head from what I can remember to help me learn, from what I studied for the day. So to give you an idea, I like to keep my YouTube browsing to a minimum if I can. I know I fall victim a lot to that being like my social media platform that I just binge on. I'm not proud of it. I don't like the fact that I spend that much time on YouTube, but if I'm watching content that is educational and beneficial for me in my life, then I'm winning. Okay, so I want to go over the first paragraph. All right, so what I learned yesterday when I was watching videos was ending your day with the phone on airplane mode is essential for biohacking your body. You're promoting proper cellular repair. Detaching from the Wi-Fi can significantly increase quality of sleep. It will lower anxiety and help with depression. So I was watching a few videos on the effects of what 5G and Wi-Fi can have on your brain and on your body, and it kind of makes a lot of sense. So you have these waves, right? These frequencies that are connecting your phone, your Bluetooth, your Wi-Fi, everything's connected. Like I'm in my room, I got my iPad, filming on my phone, I got my laptop, everything, my TV, my smart TV is all connected to my Wi-Fi. So my Wi-Fi is like 20 feet, not even 15 feet from where I sleep at night. And over the past couple of years, I've kind of ignored the possible side effects of the phone, the radio waves, the radiation waves. So I did a lot of research, and what I found was in a couple articles was that it can increase your anxiety like crazy. It can make guys less fertile, meaning like you can't, have kids. And apparently it can make you it can release what's called oxidative stress. Like I'm getting this from, after watching a video, I wanted to look it up. I wanted to fact check for myself. Look up the possible side effects that Wi-Fi can do to your brain. Don't take my word for it. Go look up some articles. But I decided to look up some articles, and now I think a way for me to unwind at the end of the night, the best thing to do is put on airplane mode or shut off my Wi-Fi completely, and then put on a book to increase my knowledge. So I'm going to get into that in a second. I don't think I wrote that one down. I'm definitely going to write it down after this video. That'll be on a new What Did I Learn Today episode. But the next thing that I learned was to start your day with cold showers to enter a flow state and to drain inflammation from your body. So I want you guys to pretend like your life is a video game for a second, because all of us know video games. That's a good analogy. So you know how in video games you get your health bar 0 to 100? Well, when you have inflammation in your body from being stressed out about something, or the way you slept, or if you worked out and you tweaked something, or if you eat something that isn't good for you, and we can go into a ridiculously long topic about nutrition and what you should be doing, what you should be consuming, but that's another video for another day. But a way to get rid of this inflammation, the inflammation, like, what's the big deal, right? Like, you think of inflammation, you're like, all right, whatever, what is it? Is it really that bad for me? Like, what is it doing? Well, inflammation, say you got inflammation in the back of your neck, you got inflammation in your shoulders, wherever. It's taking away from that 100 bar of health, okay? And I learned this from Iman's detox video that he just came out with. I love that video so much. It really gave me so many tips on, what to do to increase just overall well-being to become a more productive person. Like, I look at my 24 hours every day and I'm trying to increase my clients, I'm trying to increase my productivity, I'm trying to increase all of my knowledge, right? So the best way to do that is to enter a flow state. It's to get the inflammation out of your body. And a way to do that immediately is to jump in a cold shower. The cold shower ridiculously decreases inflammation. Look it up. I encourage you to look it up. I encourage you to do research for yourself so that you could take what I'm saying, really learn and figure out, is this a good thing to add to my life? I like learning things that are going to benefit my life going forward, that I can add quick, little, easy, little habit, little tactic that I can just throw into what I'm currently doing. And then now I do a shit ton of things, a shit ton of habits that I wasn't doing last year or 2 years ago. Like I'm always learning. I'm always keeping my growth mindset because I need to be humble. Everybody should be humble. Like, never stop learning. I know in school they make learning not enjoyable, but I'm telling you, when you're learning shit for yourself, it's extremely enjoyable. And it's it increases your confidence like crazy if you increase your awareness, you increase your knowledge about certain topics, So I highly recommend a cold shower. I just took a cold shower. I didn't wake up and take a cold shower. I just got into my business. I woke up extremely late today, and then I just got right into calls with my boy Joe. But yeah, just got out of the shower, and I'm starting literally my 5th work block of the day. So the next thing I want to talk about is a Pomodoro. So a Pomodoro is time blocking certain things. So for example, today I time blocked, this is currently my 4th one, 3 25-minute Pomodoros of making cold calls. And, my cold calls are cold calls and follow-up calls and client relations. So I'm following up with clients that I currently have. I'm reaching out to new potential prospects, new potential clients, and I'm following up on people that I had a closing meeting on, and then we're just waiting for the final, are we going to get this thing going or no? So that's what I did for the first 3 Pomodoros of my day. What you do is you put a timer on your phone for 25 minutes and you do one thing. You do one thing. You're not scattered. You don't look at your calendar and go, shit, I got to go work for the next 4 hours. It's harder to do that. It's harder to just be like, all right, I got to just work for the next 4 hours, because you're not going to do focus work. You're going to be, bouncing from task to task. I know it because that's what I do sometimes. Like I try to work from 10 to 2 every single day on my business. And I noticed that if I don't time block and I don't focus on a specific thing, like I'll make like 10 cold calls, I'll follow up with a few people, I'll play some Fortnite, and I'll get sidetracked and I won't make a video for YouTube or something like that. I think it's way better to put a timer on for 25 minutes and get extreme focused work done. So this is my 4th Pomodoro, and it's to film and edit content for my YouTube channel, for my podcast. So I'm going to try to aim for like 5 to 6 or 5 to 8 Pomodoros per day, 25-minute blocks of getting focused work done. Now, how do you know what to work on? Especially if, I don't know what your current life situation is. So, if you guys want to know my current life situation, I'm a business owner. I own my own marketing company here in Long Island, New York, and I run Facebook and Instagram ads, and I build websites. I'm basically a full digital marketing service company. And my goal every single day is to expand my business and to further improve my product. So for me, I'm trying to figure out all day, how can I level up? How can I keep learning more stuff? How can I keep advancing my knowledge and getting like the most out of my day? Well, for me, it's watching educational videos, making cold calls, making YouTube videos, because a cold call, setting up a cold call is a system. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's every single second you have an opportunity to get a business owner on the phone. You know, my pipeline grew like crazy today. Working all day and getting that specific IPA done, my cold calls and my follow-up calls, my customer relations, that's what's ultimately going to keep growing my business. That's the system that I set up for myself. Now, how can I get that flow state every day? Cold shower, meditation, gratitude, exercise. Those are all ways to get rid of inflammation and to think your most clearly. All right, so another video that I watched yesterday, it was about how to enter into a different like reality. So basically, in a nutshell, what I got out of that entire 20-minute freaking video was one sentence: enter a new dimension by forcing yourself to think and act like your ideal self. So I want you guys to think like this for a second. I do need to mute my laptop because it's rude to have my notifications going off. But ultimately, I want you guys to really think about this, because I'm a big believer in your thought patterns. Okay, now we choose our thoughts. We choose to act a certain way. We choose to believe certain things based on the stories that we tell ourselves. You know, if you're not a successful person right now and you feel down on yourself, you probably have some blame for other people that you're bottling up, that you're the story of why you can't, you know, achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve. The reason you can't achieve those things is because you're thinking and acting like a person who can't achieve those things. You're telling yourself you can't do it because of X. Well, what if you told yourself, I can do this if I act and think like this? Your ideal self is out there. That dimension where you're wealthy, your relationships are amazing, your body is amazing, your thoughts are calm and clear. That dimension, that reality is available to you. It's available to you, and it's all based on how you go about thinking. It's all about the actions that you take. Ask yourself, my friend Joe always tells me this, if you were 10 times more confident, how would you think? How would you react? If you ever have situations that pop up in your life, always ask yourself, like, what would I be? What would I do? How would I think if I was 10 times more confident? Because whatever it is, whatever that is, just do it. 1, 2, 3, just do it. Think and act like that ideal self of yours that you want to be, and you'll start manifesting it. Your thoughts, your frequency, your vibe, your energy, this all matters. And when you give up your energy, your health, you're letting these energy vampires take your energy, basically. These are different ways that energy vampires take away your energy and make you stuck in the dimension that you're just not happy living in. The reality, whatever you want to call it, dimension, reality, multiverse, what universe that you live in currently. The universe that you live in currently can change on a moment-to-moment basis, on a second-to-second basis, due to neuroplasticity in your brain. You can literally completely change your life. And I know this because I've done it. I've done it. I was that absolutely depressed, out of my mind, anxiety every single day person getting out of high school. Now I'm out of high school for 5 years. I have 2 businesses, and I have the most confidence that I've ever had in my entire life. I could talk to anybody. I will look you in your eyes, talk calmly, be confident, and I'm chilling. You know why? Do you want to know why? the reason I'm chilling, the reason I'm in this amazing dimension, this amazing reality, the reason I'm living my greatest version of myself to date is because my bad guys, my phone just died. But how I get there? I got there by every single day putting a brick down in each layer of the life that I wanted to build. Making 20 calls a day is a brick. Spending time with the people that you love the most is a brick. Being present is putting a brick down. Going to the gym is putting a brick down. Taking care of my mental health, meditating, it's putting a brick down. Doing these things over and over and over and over and over every single day, making it a habit to do this every day, is ultimately how the house is built. It's how the dimension is formed. It's thinking positively, being grateful every day. That shit adds up. You know what I'm saying? Doing the right thing that you're trying to do every single day towards your dream is how you get there. If you want to be an artist, make a song every day. You want to be a YouTuber, post a video every day. You want to be a baseball player, put your work in every single day. Because, you know, it's all about what you do on a daily basis and how you think, and it's directly correlated to how you act. So, you know, change your mindset. The best book recommendation that I can give you guys is The Power of Now. It'll help you figure out what's truly important to you and how to get into that dimension that, you know, you've always wanted. I wasn't in this dimension 5 years ago. I figured it out. I figured out how to get there. I figured out how to get into my ideal reality. And getting there wasn't easy. It's a lot of hard work. And I'm still not done. I'm still working every single day on getting to a better place. Working on myself, trying to inspire more people, you know. But at the end of the day, I'm happy with who I am, and I'm happy with, you know, just being me. I can have a boring day. Boring day is fun for me. You know what I'm saying? Every day is a holiday for me. I want that same for you. So I hope this video helped. Hope you learned something. If you have a comment about anything that I went over today, I would love it if you wrote it down below. If you're new to the channel, subscribe if you feel like it. Like the video if you got some value from it. And tune in tomorrow. And I will see you guys for podcast episode number 18. Deuces.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke all the notch. Got some more millies, I keep